in this lesson in Photoshop, we're not going to be working with images, we're going to be working with text. So you're going to use a new tool you haven't used before, which is the horizontal type tool. First of all, we're going to need a new document, so File New, and call it Text, and keep with the web settings and the same size as we've been using previously. Click OK, and once you select the type tool, you'll see that your type options eventually, when Photoshop catches up, appear in this top menu. There we go, it's caught up with me now. Now we're going to need a nice big chunky font for this exercise, so I would suggest that you use something like Popular, if I can find it. Popular Standard, there we go. Leave the colour as black and the font size as, 700 is okay, I'm going to use 600 for this. And then click on your canvas to start typing. Now you need a nice big capital letter. I'm going to use an A. My font size has defaulted to white for some reason, so let's change that by clicking the colour box, and there we are. And you can move that into the middle by using the Move tool, so select it like so. Now the first text trick we're going to learn is a very simple effect called stroke. Now to do that, you will see that in your layers menu, when we typed the letter A, it gave us a new layer for that letter, or for that piece of text. So we'll double click it to bring up a menu called the Layer Style menu. Now all of these options are fantastic for adding effects to your text. The first one we're going to look at is stroke, so we will tick the option and click the word stroke to get the stroke options. You can then play around with all of these different settings for the stroke. At the moment there is a black line around the outside of the A that you can't see because it's the same size, the same colour as the A. So what we'll do is we'll just change the colour of that to something like red, and you'll see that I've got a nice thin line there. And I want to change the size of that. Because we're using a big font, we're going to change the size to something like, 15, 16. There we go. So that's how to add a stroke to your letter. The challenge now is, can you add a new letter with a similar stroke but different colour around the outside to create a double colour effect? And here's a clue. Right click your layer and click duplicate layer. We're going to call this one A2, like so, and you'll see that it gives you a new layer with a new A on it that is quite literally right on top of the other one. So all you have to do is double click that and go into stroke settings again and try changing the colour. You can then try tweaking around the position of the A using the Move tool to see if you can get a double colour effect going on with your A. Have a go.